Engaged in a great conversation with a woman, everything's going smoothly, and then she drops the question, "How old are you?" This seemingly simple query can dramatically influence her perception of you depending on how you handle it. For many women, this question isn't just about numbers. It's a subtle way of gauging your confidence and how you perceive yourself. In moments like these, your answer can either elevate her interest in you or diminish it. Women often use this question to observe your reaction. Will you be insecure, overly concerned about the age difference, or completely at ease? The way you respond can either make age a non-issue or turn it into a point of attraction and fascination. This guide will help you navigate this conversation confidently, ensuring that the age difference, if there is one, doesn't overshadow the connection you've started to build. We'll explore different strategies and examples of how to answer, whether you're an older man talking to a younger woman or a younger man speaking with an older woman. By the end, you'll have the tools to handle this question with poise, humor, and self-assurance. How to answer the question. If a woman asks your age, you can always provide a straightforward and confident response. For instance, you might simply say, "I'm 22," or "I'm 42." Yet this approach can lead to follow-up remarks like, "You're too young for me," or "You're older than I expected." This is why it's crucial to approach the topic in a way that maintains her attraction and shows that age isn't a barrier. When handled well, your response can make her see that age doesn't define your compatibility. Instead, what matters is the unique connection you share and the chemistry you've built during your interaction. Let's dive into some examples to illustrate how you can handle this question with confidence and charisma. Examples for an older man speaking with a younger woman. Imagine you're a 42-year-old man speaking with a 27-year-old woman. The conversation is flowing, and she suddenly asks, "How old are you?" Here are a few responses you could use to keep things lighthearted and engaging. Playful responses. "Way too old for you. Sorry, we can't be together." This humorous response immediately breaks the tension, making the topic of age seem unimportant. "Older than you, but you like older guys, so it's fine." A confident acknowledgement of the age gap that also implies mutual attraction. "I stopped counting my age when I reached 60. A playful exaggeration that keeps the tone light. Old enough to know better, young enough to still have fun. A balance of confidence and playfulness that can make her smile. Transitioning to the truth. After diffusing the seriousness of the question with humor, you can confidently share your actual age. If you've built a sense of attraction, she's likely to dismiss the age difference because of the connection she feels with you. In addition to humor, it's also helpful to express something unique about yourself or your shared dynamic that emphasizes why age doesn't matter. For instance, "You're fun to talk to. I haven't even thought about our ages until you asked." Honestly, age feels irrelevant when we're getting along so well. These comments steer the focus away from numbers and toward the connection you've established. Examples for a younger man speaking with an older woman. Now consider the reverse scenario. You're a 22-year-old man talking to a 26-year-old woman. Here's how you can handle the age question. Playful responses. "I'm old enough. I'm 22," which is perfect for you because you're starting to have a thing for younger guys. This response flips the script, suggesting she's the one drawn to the age difference. "Why? Do you need someone old enough to buy you a drink? Forgot your ID again?" A cheeky remark that makes light of the age question while steering the conversation toward humor. "My age? It's the same number as your IQ score, 22. A playful jab that keeps the mood light and fun. Somewhere between 0 and 100. Want to guess? Turning the question into a guessing game can extend the conversation and make it more interactive. Young enough to surprise you, old enough to impress you. A confident and slightly flirty response that keeps the conversation engaging. Addressing insecurities. Compare these confident responses to more insecure answers. "I'm only 22. Is that okay? I'm 22, but most people say I look older." These types of responses reveal self-doubt, which can lower her attraction to you. Women are highly attuned to confidence, and any sign of insecurity can undermine the connection you've been building. Why confidence matters. When a woman asks about your age, She's often less concerned with the actual number and more interested in how you handle the question. Women want to feel secure and drawn to a man who's comfortable in his own skin. Any hint of insecurity, whether about age, appearance, or compatibility, can make her question the potential of a relationship. It's important to remember that many women are open to dating outside their typical age range. What matters most is how she feels when she's with you. Does the connection feel natural and exciting? If the answer is yes, the age difference becomes insignificant. For instance, if you exude confidence and create a memorable interaction, the woman may actually begin to view the age gap as intriguing. A secure man who embraces his age and makes no apologies for it is far more attractive than someone who feels the need to justify or downplay it. Using humor to diffuse tension. Humor is one of the most effective tools for addressing sensitive topics like age. A well-timed joke can dissolve any tension and put both of you at ease. Here are some additional examples. I'm 25, plus a decade and a half of experience. I'm too old to be a TikTok star, but young enough to know what it is. I'm old enough to know better, but still young enough to do it anyway. When you use humor, you show that you don't take yourself too seriously and that you're comfortable discussing your age in a lighthearted way. Building emotional connection. Beyond age, while humor and confidence help, what ultimately matters is building a deeper emotional connection. Engage her in conversations that reveal shared interests, goals, or values. Ask her questions about her passions and share stories that highlight your own experiences. Empathy and understanding. For example, if she mentions concerns about age differences, acknowledge her feelings while emphasizing the bond you've created. I get where you're coming from. Age can seem like a big deal, but I think what we've got here is something worth exploring. This approach shows maturity and emotional intelligence, which are incredibly attractive traits. Highlighting shared moments. Refer back to something you've already connected on, like a shared joke or mutual interest. Remember when we talked about shared interest? That's the kind of thing I care about, not the number on my birth certificate. This helps reinforce the idea that your connection transcends age. Additional examples for specific scenarios. Older man to younger woman. I've had a bit more time to learn what really matters in life, and one thing I've learned is that age is just a number. You might call me old, but I prefer to think of it as seasoned, like fine wine. Younger man to older woman. Age is just a number, but confidence is timeless, and I've got plenty of that. I may be younger, but I think you'll find I'm wise beyond my years. Final thoughts. Ultimately, how you answer the question, "How old are you?" is less about the number and more about the attitude you convey. By responding with confidence, humor, and a sense of ease, you show her that age is just a number and that the connection you share is what truly matters. So whether you're an older man speaking with a younger woman or a younger man engaging with an older woman, remember to handle the age question with poise. Emphasize the unique bond you're building and let her see that age is just one small aspect of the